Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back. So today's Friday 5 is going to be a really fun one. I'm so excited about this. I found 5 skincare dupes within my own collection, and this is something that's been pretty highly requested over the past few months because I do a ton of makeup dupes. If you guys are new to my channel, I have so many makeup dupe videos, especially eyeshadow palettes, but I don't have any skincare dupes, and it's just something that's a little bit trickier, I feel like, because when it comes to color cosmetics, even if the formula isn't exactly the same, if you can kind of match a color, you can get a similar look out of the product depending on how you use it. You might just have to tweak it a little bit, but when it comes to skincare, it's a little tougher. I feel like the formulas have to kind of feel the same, they have to have similar ingredients, they have to work the same way, so it's a little tougher to find ones that are exactly the same, but I think I did that today. So just keep in mind, these are not exact dupes like ingredient for ingredient, but they do work in the same way, have very similar active ingredients. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm rambling now. So the first one is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I have a little sample of this from Sephora a while back. The full size retails for $45 for a 2.7 ounce, and the dupe that I found is the Bliss Watermelon Reviving and De-Stressing Overnight Mask. This one retails for $15 for 1.7 ounces. So the Glow Recipe one does come in a larger jar. It's actually an ounce more, but if you knock it down to the same amount of product that's in the Bliss, it would be $28.33. So you're still getting a really good deal with the Bliss for $15. So one reason that these are very similar is they have the same active ingredients. Both contain water as the first ingredient. They also have glycerin, which is a humectant. Both contain watermelon extract, which is alpha hydroxy acid to exfoliate the top layer of your skin. They also have propanediol, which is a humectant from corn sugar, which enhances the absorption of ingredients into the skin. And they also both have sodium hyaluronate. Now, the Glow Recipe has other fruit acids. It has glycolic acid a little bit further down the list. The Bliss one has more soothing and moisturizing ingredients like rice bran extract and cucumber extract. Looking at the products side by side, the Glow Recipe one has sort of like a gel-like texture, almost a translucence to it, while the Bliss one looks a little bit more like a cream or a lotion, but actually it feels like a gel going on. They feel almost identical when you put them on your skin. So that's kind of the important part, and what's really important is how they perform. And I've been using each one individually over different nights, but one night I actually put them both on at the same time. I put the Glow Recipe on one half of my face and the Bliss on the other, just to see how my face felt when I woke up in the morning, and it was exactly the same. I had the exact same kind of baby soft, baby smooth skin, and even just putting them on, they felt exactly the same. They both have almost an identical watermelon scent, so I really feel like this is a great alternative to the Glow Recipe. If you've been wanting this product, or if you have it already but hate paying the high price tag, try this one out. I grabbed this at Target. They also have it at CVS and Ulta, so it's really easy to find and super affordable. And then the second product I found is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm, and this one is $22 at Sephora for a 1.7 ounce or $34 for 3.2. I actually have the 1.7 ounce, and I found the perfect dupe for it, and that's the Physicians Formula, the Perfect Matcha 3-in-1 Melting Cleansing Balm. This is almost identical. This one is $12.99 for 1.4 ounces, so they're very similar in size, but this one is $9 cheaper. The first two ingredients are exactly the same. I'm probably going to butcher these names. Cetyl ethyl hexanoate, which is an oil-like ester from cetyl alcohol, which is a fatty alcohol, and then caprylic capric triglycerides, which are also an oil-like ester from coconut oil and glycerin. So the two main ingredients in both of these products are exactly the same. Then the Pharmacy one has some fruit oils like lime, bergamot, and orange peel, which are antioxidants. And then the Physicians Formula one also has antioxidants, just different ones. They have matcha green tea, bamboo shoot, and lotus extract. And then down at the bottom of the list, the Pharmacy one has papaya extract, which is sort of a mild exfoliant, and the Physicians Formula has lactic acid, which is derived from milk, and that's also a gentle exfoliant. So they really have very similar ingredients, and they smell exactly the same. I'll show you what they look like. They both look identical. They're the same exact light green color. The texture of them also feels the same. When you scoop it out of the jar, there's literally no difference. I did the exact same test with these. I did one on one half of my face and one on the other one night to remove my makeup, and both of them removed the exact same amount of makeup. When I wiped my eyes on the towel, there was just the slightest hint of mascara left over with both of them. So there wasn't any more or any less makeup. They performed identically, and on top of that, both of them rinse away really cleanly, which is one reason why I loved the pharmacy version, because I hate those cleansing balms that leave an oily residue behind, and this one doesn't do that either. So honestly, between using the two of these over the past couple of weeks and also just in a side-by-side test, they're so identical, might as well just save $9 and go with this one. And then the third dupe I found is actually a lip treatment, and this one is the Fresh Sugar Advanced Lip Therapy, and this one's $26 for the full-size tube. This one's just a little sample that I have, but I have had the full-size one in the past and absolutely love it. But the dupe that I found is also from Physicians Formula. This is the Organic Wear Lip Treatment. It's $6.84 at Walmart. It's a little bit more expensive in other drugstores, but that's the cheapest place that I found it. Both of these contain sucrose, which is sugar, which is a natural humectant and hydrates the lips. They also both have a beeswax base. It's the first ingredient in the Fresh one, but it's actually the third ingredient in the Physicians Formula after shea butter and coconut oil. And then both formulas don't have the exact same ingredients, but they have really nice beneficial oils for your lips. The Physicians Formula has shea butter, jojoba, sunflower, and coconut oil, which are all organic. And then Fresh has jojoba, olive, castor, grapeseed, and meadow foam seed oil. I'm not sure if these are organic or not. It doesn't say that. So basically, the reason that I say that these are dupes is, first of all, they come in pretty much identical packaging. And second of all, they just feel exactly the same. They have a really melty texture. When you first apply it to your lips, it kind of feels stiffer like a lip balm, but it quickly melts into sort of an oily feel. It's super, super hydrating and sinks right into your lips. And I've been using these Fresh ones for so many years and they're so great, but I was really excited to find a drugstore alternative. Now, if Physicians Formula would just go ahead and make tinted versions like Fresh does, then I will really, really be happy. The fourth dupe that I found is for the Dr. Jart Ceramide Cream. This one is a cult classic. So many people love this, especially if you have really dry skin. It's amazing. I discovered it this fall and I used it all winter long. It's so, so good, but it is $48 for 1.69 ounces. So I was very excited when I found the Halika Good Cera Cream. And this one is $16.49 for 2.03 ounces at CVS. So you get actually more in this jar and it's less money. They're both Korean brands and the ingredient list is extremely similar. Both of them have glycerin, shea butter, ceramides, fatty alcohols, really rich ingredients in both of these products. The lists are super, super long, which I find is pretty common with Korean skincare products. Lots of different extracts, antioxidants, things like that. But they feel identical. They do come in very different packaging, and I admit that I do like the tube of the Dr. Jart a little bit more, but when you put them on your skin, they feel exactly the same. They have a super thick, rich, buttery kind of feel. They feel super comforting on your skin, especially when your skin feels really dry and chapped in the middle of the winter. And the really funny thing is they smell exactly the same as well. So I kind of feel like Halika was intentionally trying to copy this one. I'm not entirely sure, but they're like, it's like using the same cream, just one in the jar and one in a tube. So super excited to find this dupe. It's gonna save me a ton of money. And then last but not least, I found two dupes for the Pixi Glow Tonic. And this one is $29 for 8.5 ounces. I have a smaller size here, but the regular full-size one is 8.5 ounces. And the two dupes that I found are the Mario Badescu Glycolic Acid Toner. This one is $18 for 8 ounces, so you're saving $11. And compared to the Glow Tonic, this one has 2% glycolic acid, while this one has 5. So the Glow Tonic is a little bit stronger, but this one is a great option for someone who maybe can't tolerate a lot of glycolic acid. It's very, very gentle on sensitive skin. So I actually use this one in the winter a lot more than my Glow Tonic, because in the winter my skin is dry. So I tend to reach for this more in the spring and summertime. And then the other thing I'm not crazy about with the Glow Tonic in the winter is that it contains witch hazel, and witch hazel is an astringent and it can have a drying, tightening effect on the skin, which is great if you want to soak up oil and help to hide the look of pores. But when you have really dry skin like I do, witch hazel can sometimes be a little bit much, especially in the winter time. So I was reaching for this one because it doesn't have the witch hazel. It has really calming, soothing ingredients in it with just that little bit of glycolic acid, and it really helped to smooth out my skin nicely. So I had very, very similar results. I felt like it took off the dead skin almost just as well as this one. It's just a little bit like of a milder version of this. And my other dupe is the Ordinary's Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. Now this one I'm not able to use on my face because I find that the 7%, just that extra 2%, is a little bit too strong for me. But I did do a video where I talked about using this all over my body to get rid of those KP bumps, and it does a really great job at that. So I've been using this mainly on my body, but I also wanted to put it out there as an option because it's only $8.70 for this 8-ounce bottle, which is such a fantastic deal. So if you tolerate glycolic acid really well and you've been using the Pixie and you want to kind of step it up a notch, it's an extra 2%. So I know a lot of people who feel like this one is the perfect alternative to this, while others like me, you know, you might want something a little milder. Then I would say check this one out because I think it does a really, really great job at exfoliating, and it's super gentle on the skin. All right, so those are 5 skincare dupes that I found in my collection. I would love to hear from you guys. If you found any skincare dupes, let us know down in the comments below. I can definitely do another video like this in the future if I can figure out some more. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well so you won't miss out on any future videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.